Welcome to Rosalind Court. My name's Maureen Butler, and this evening we have Thomas Benjamin Wilde, Esquire. Now, it's a new year. We've got a little bit of a difference for people at home because I'm now charging for the raffle. So you won't be able to join the raffle unless you donate during this live stream. If you do, you'll be put in the raffle, and I'll let you know afterwards if you won. And what might you win? Well, 3 prizes this evening. It's very exciting. Three. I know. We've got a CD from Thomas Benjamin Wilde. We've got Who Gives a Crap toilet roll. And we have a badge and stickers.
What song?
Very exciting, very exciting.
What are the badge and stickers of?
Pardon?
What are the badge and stickers of?
The badge and stickers are of Thomas Benjamin Wilde. They're a bit rude, actually. So if you don't swear, you don't want to win it. Okay? Yeah. So I'm all right. Yeah. Now, I'm going to sing you a song. Oh, God, I'm being attacked by a plant. I'm going to sing you a song. A while back, Randy Newman wrote a song about short people, and it was supposed to be ironic, and it was supposed to expose racism. But a lot of people took it very, very seriously and had parties where they had dartboards with his face on, and they used to throw darts at it, and the parties of short people. And whenever I go to a folk club and sing a song, for some reason, a lot of times, the next person that comes after me feels the need to sing Randy Newman's short song. And I got a bit pissed off with this. So this is my short song. And it's dedicated to Randy Newman. So if you'd like to tell him. When I grew up in Newcastle, I had not seen the light. 'Cause all my friends and family are of a similar height to me. It wasn't till I came down south and then I met you all. And most of you inform me that apparently I'm small. Oh, the little folks are rising, though they can't rise very far. You think you've got a measure from the lofty heights you are, but if you call your cruelty irony, it might become the norm. And remember, I'm a diamond, small but beautifully formed. I hadn't really realized my clothes looked rather odd. Nobody had told me they were for a different body shape. You see what I did there? But now I think I'm lucky, part of the elite. Because you see, I'm not short-arsed, I'm special, I'm petite. Oh, the little folks are rising, though they can't rise very far. You think you've got a measure from the lofty heights you are, but if you call your cruelty irony, it might become the norm. And remember, I'm a diamond, small but beautifully formed. Descartes, Yasser Arafat, Beethoven, Picasso, Gandhi, Little Richard, Dolly Parton, Kylie Minogue, Charlie Chaplin, Charlotte Bronte, Yoda and Houdini. They made our lives much richer, all at under 5'3". Oh, the little folks are rising, though they can't rise very far. You think you've got a measure from the lofty heights you are, but if you call your cruelty irony, it might become the norm. And remember, I'm a diamond, small but beautifully formed. So let's hear it for the clever ones that come in bundles small, that don't have so much flesh to clothe as people who are tall. And I promise not to take offense if prejudice you draw, 'cause anyone can grow, you know. It takes some style to stop. Oh, the little folks are rising, though they can't rise very far. Could you please put your hands together and welcome onto the stage Thomas Benjamin Wilde Esquire. Thank you very much.
Hello! Huzzah! Huzzah! I'm going to get used to saying that, folks, and shouting it from the rooftops. Can we try it one more time? Huzzah! Huzzah! Fantastic. My name's Thomas Benjamin Wilde Esquire. I'm here this evening, delighted to be here, back in Margate again. Now, folks, some people come along to my shows expecting one thing and one thing only, and I've written a song especially for those people. Just give me a second, I need to turn this on as well. There we go, it's seamless there, folks. I think that deserves a round of applause there, doesn't it? I think that deserves a round of applause. Huzzah! Turn this on as well. There we go. Right. Is that on? Yes, that's on. Right. We'll start that again. So this is a song aimed at people who come to my shows for one thing and one thing only. Hello there, I'm just here for the swearing. I don't much care what else you have to say. I don't care about the clothes that you are wearing or the other songs that you've chosen to play. I'm not listening to the words you've constructed in rhyme. I'm unmoved by the chord that you have struck. I care not for the years you've spent honing your craft. I'm just waiting for you to say, forgive me, I'm just here for the swearing. The other stuff's a little overblown. I disagree with many of the sentiments you're airing. They always make me want to roll my eyes and groan. Your political opinions are opposed to my own. That's usually not something I admit. Though none of that's important, that's not why I'm here. I'm just waiting for you to say, shall I explain? I'm just here for the swearing. Could you at least give me some small profanity? I've been waiting patiently all evening, and I want to go back home soon for my tea. I'm sure your other work has some sort of appeal, but it's not something on which I wish to take a punt. In fact, I'd like to hear you take it up a gear. It would make my day if you would just say, could you please just swear? Thank you very much, folks. Thank you very much. Huzzah! Fabulous. Are we hearing the banjolele okay? No, I thought not. Not getting a signal at all from that. This is a good start. Anything coming through?
Do we need to change the cable again?
Well, we changed the cable, I guess, didn't we? Thought. Is that coming through?
No, it's not.
Sorry about this, folks. Particularly folks at home, because
They can't hear
the
it.
people here can probably actually hear the banjolele.
I think this is bizarre.
Just got buzzing coming through that.
Oh no, I'm getting that now.
That coming through? Coming through at all? Do you want me to bring it up a little bit more?
Yeah, please.
There's a lot of buzzing coming through that again, isn't there?
Yeah, I don't think that. Let's swap the cable.
Okay. Okay, we're going to swap the cable, folks. We're going to swap the cable. Now, I would sing another song, but unfortunately, my instrument has been broken. That sounds like a euphemism, doesn't it? So it's lovely to be here in Margate. I haven't been here for a few years. The last time I was here, maybe 3 years ago, I think. So we're changing Yeah, okay. 3 years ago on the sun deck, if anybody knows the sun deck at all, it was a lovely hot Sunday. There were lots of children around. So I couldn't do a huge amount of what I usually do. But I do have family-friendly versions of all of these songs, which I won't be playing this evening. What's happened here? What's happened here? Right, so that's in.
Or eggs interfering.
Okay.
So yeah, no, so this is the one. Yeah, no, that's fine. Thanks, though, Warren.
So we changed this cable earlier. It was working fine, and then we went away. I've drunk wine. And it seems to have fucked up. Huzzah! Anything coming through now? Okay, so what is wrong with my bloody cables?
So I'm getting absolute loads again now, so could you turn down?
Okay.
Too much. Maybe it's the input. Right, okay.
Is that better?
Let's have a go.
Oh.
Too much.
Yeah, it's still a little bit too much there.
It's because I got the gain turned right up.
One extreme to the other.
Better. We're hearing that okay? Okay. Apologies to the people at home watching on the internet. This should now go swimmingly. There we go. If you fancy making a donation at home, folks, the link is below the video. Do scroll down to the bottom of the page that it takes you to. If you'd like to make a donation, I realise that's me after a massive technical fuck-up. But there we go. Huzzah! We're back here now. Now, folks, it's lovely to be here in Margate on a Thursday evening. But I have to admit, there is something I'd infinitely rather be doing, which I'm going to tell you all about now, folks, because usually, I usually play gigs on a Friday or Saturday night, so this actually works better on those kind of nights. But we'll go with it on a Thursday anyway. Usually on a Thursday night, my partner, Sarah, disappears off with her friends gallivanting. And I'm left at home to my own devices. And when she does that, this is what I like to get up to. Oh. Oh, for... Huzzah! Here we go. This is what I like to get up to. It's Thursday night, it's Thursday night, I'm all alone. I'm all alone. My significant other has gone off out with her friends, so I'm sitting on my own. But I don't mind. I won't protest. Because it's times like these when I can indulge in what I like doing best. Don't need no one because I'm getting pants drunk. An evening in I love to spend it pants drunk. Stripped down to my underwear, sitting back in my armchair, feeling all devil may care with an evening's worth of time to spare. Please don't try to knock, I'm getting pants drunk. You could be in for quite a shock, I'm getting pants drunk. No need for dressing to impress, just sitting back in my own mess. I'm content on my own, just getting pants drunk. Curry for one, maybe Chinese. Or perhaps I'll order both, as tonight I'll do just as I damn well please. How about that Netflix documentary about Colombian drug cartels or the fall of Nazi Germany? Don't need an invite out, I'm getting pants drunk. I'm content to lie about, just getting pants drunk. I'll pour myself another drink, fart and revel in the stink, just sitting on my own here getting pants drunk. Please do not disturb, I'm getting pants drunk. There's nothing more superb than getting pants drunk. I'll look up history on Wikipedia, be deliberately contrary on social media, troll and cause an online fight, then watch it carry on all night. Don't feel bad for me, I'm getting pants drunk. You probably don't want to see me getting pants drunk. Roaming round the house all wild and free, disregarding all sense of dignity. Nights at home were made for getting pants drunk. The World Wide Web at my fingertips. A source of endless fascination with my lager cotton chips, but not forgetting the incognito setting. A gentleman never subjects a lady to a search history she may find upsetting. There's nothing I love more than getting pants drunk. Thursday nights are made for getting pants drunk. Never do I feel more grand than when I'm scratching my balls and sniffing my hands, sitting on my arse, just getting pants drunk. Okay, lovely people of the Rosslyn Court audience, I'd like you to do me a favour, if you will. Please repeat after me. Pants drunk. 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 Keep it going. Don't need no one because I'm getting pants drunk. An evening in, I love to spend it pants drunk. Stripped down to my underwear, sitting back in my armchair, feeling all devil may care with an evening's worth of time to spare. Please don't try to knock, I'm getting pants drunk. You could be in for quite a shock, I'm getting pants drunk. No need for dressing to impress, just sitting back in my own mess. I'm content on my own, just getting pants drunk. Don't judge my choice of tunes. No longer in my headphones, banished up to the spare room. The bathroom door can stay open wide. The dog doesn't complain about the noises from inside. There's something to be said for getting pants drunk. Why don't stay at home instead and just get pants drunk? Nobody to tell you how to spend your time. You can do it your way and I'll do it mine. Nothing can compare to getting pants drunk. Thank you very much, folks. Thank you very much indeed. Huzzah! Now, this one might be a little bit seasonally inappropriate. I wrote this next song. Do you remember a few years ago where it got up to 40 degrees? Yeah, that's for people watching in the States that we mean centigrade, not Fahrenheit, okay? Because 40 degrees Fahrenheit doesn't sound that impressive. But yes, 40 degrees. I whacked it up on TikTok. It did quite well. So then I recorded it properly. So really, it's a summer song, but I think it fits quite nicely, and you can join in with it. It's a bit of a sing-along. This is a song called It's Too Bloody Hot. Sun, beating round all day. It's just no fun wasting away all the hours inside as we attempt to hide from the brutal burning weather that has headed our way. Stick the fan on and keep the curtains closed. It seems strange when people say that despite the dire warnings on the forecast every morning, that these temperatures are normal and okay. Because it's too bloody hot. It's too bloody hot. It has been like this now for 3 days on the trot. I appreciate the summer, but I'll tell you what. It's too bloody hot. It's too bloody hot. It's too bloody hot. Removing clothes and sitting still is helping not a jot. People say, go out, enjoy it. But I think not, because it's too bloody hot. My pale and pasty form was not designed for this heat, and I know that it does no good to complain. So I guess I'll have to sit back and admit defeat, hunker down at home and pray that there'll be rain. It's too bloody hot. It's too bloody hot. Even in the sanctuary of that nice shady spot. So if you have ideas for cooling down, I'll give them a shot, because it's too bloody hot. Everybody! It's too bloody hot. It's too bloody hot. It has been like this now for 3 days on the trot. I appreciate the summer, but I'll tell you what. It's too bloody hot. It's too bloody hot. It's too bloody hot. Removing clothes and sitting still is helping not a jot. People say, go out, enjoy it. But I think not, because my pale and pasty reborn was not designed for this heat, and I know that it does no good to complain. So I guess I'll have to sit back and admit defeat, hunker down at home and pray that there'll be rain. It's too bloody hot, it's too bloody hot, even in the sanctuary of that nice shady spot. So if you have ideas for cooling down, I'll give them a shot, because it's too bloody hot. Thank you very much, folks. Huzzah! Now, folks, everyone here, everyone at home, I know one thing for sure. Okay, I know one fact. To be completely accurate, every person in this room has one single drink that they've not been able to drink since their teenage years because of over-excess. Am I correct? Okay? If I'm correct, say huzzah! Huzzah! Fantastic. Now, I'm going to count to 3, and I'm going to get you to shout out whatever your drink was. Folks at home can write it in the comments. Okay? The one singular drink you've not been able to drink since your teenage years because you drank too much of it. Okay. 1, 2, 3. I didn't hear a single one of those, I'll be honest with you. So, this next song is about mine. When we were still young enough to hang out down the park, never on a school night, at the weekends after dark, we'd always find sources of cheap alcohol aplenty. Buckfast wine, Glen's vodka hooch and Mad Dog 2020. Using everything within our power to access substances to enhance interpersonal prowess. But the one drink I refer to as the Devil's Brew I can bear no longer, as I'll now explain to you. I can't drink cider anymore. I can't drink cider anymore. A cold lager and lime mix for a rather smashing time, but cider is a thing I can't endure. Teenage drinking was a curse, and it left me feeling worse than other drinks we managed to procure. And now I can't drink cider, I can't drink cider, I can't drink cider anymore. Everybody! I can't drink cider anymore. I can't drink cider anymore. I'm absolutely fine with a beer or with a wine, and countless spirits one may wish to pour. But a single cider drink will make me throw up in the sink, the lavatory, or even on the floor. Because I can't drink cider, I can't drink cider, I can't drink cider anymore. Now, just to be creative, we would often try to make clever combinations we might now deem a mistake. Trying new concoctions at a breakneck record pace, making Sunday mornings an ordeal to have to face. Day trips to the bathroom, the finale of the week. Sat behind closed blinds with no ability to speak. But one drink left an effect I'd ne'er soon forget, and from those regurgitations I have not recovered yet. I can't drink cider anymore. I can't drink cider anymore. A double G&T is jolly good for me. A Jaeger bomb will warm me to the core. I am the type of bloke who loves a nice spice rum and coke, and though I've tried many times since just to make sure, I know I can't drink cider, I can't drink cider, I can't drink cider anymore. One more more time. I can't drink cider anymore. I can't drink cider anymore. A well-aged Scottish whiskey can be a little risky, but it makes one feel satisfactorily mature. I can keep on staying out on the ale or on the stout, but cider leaves me bidding friends adieu, because I can't drink cider, I can't drink cider, I can't drink cider anymore. Thank you very much, folks. So, folks, this next song is completely autobiographical. Every part... Oh, she was right. It was her phone that went off, wasn't it? So this next song is completely autobiographical. Everything in it is true and happened. This is a song about how I came to be where I am now. It's called A Bitter Pill. It goes like this. I dreamed a dream in times gone by after seeing it on telly. So I formed a band to tour the land and become legendary. We played a bunch of local shows and thought that we were really it. Alas, our friends were too polite to admit to us that we were shit. The dream continued for a while. The times began to change. Adulthood crept up on us and folks seemed to deem the adult dream as strange. With new grown-up priorities, we trudged along until each one of us was forced to get a job that actually paid the bills. And now I'm left here to accept that my life's trajectory hasn't been what the films and TV shows suggested it would be. It's a bitter pill to swallow, but in all probability I'll never get offered that headline slot at Glastonbury. In my teenage, I graced the stage and took on many parts as a student of acting and of the other performing arts. Film stardom beckoned, so I thought, but little did I know I have what's technically known as a face for radio. I had just one paid acting job as a shopping centre Santa Claus, and I grew somewhat jaded with the lack of audience applause. Chasing that great unicorn became a ball and chain, till the dawning realisation that I'd likely never play the Dane. That's a Hamlet joke, okay? And now I'm left here to accept that my life's trajectory hasn't been what the films and TV shows suggested it would be. It's a bitter pill to swallow, but in all probability I'll never get that Oscar from the Film Academy. Guitar solo, folks, by Mr. Adam Pitt. When he recorded it for me, he asked me how dirty I wanted him to make it, and I told him, filthy. Which it pretty much is, isn't it? Now here I stand, aged blur with newfound inclination after various diversions, like the 14-year career in education, holding on to passions for my own sanity, taking me to places I'd lost all hope I'd ever be. Now it feels grand to tour the land, playing in the pubs and clubs, and I really can't complain because I'd nearly given up. It can be difficult to find joy in the artemis of the trying times we live in, where survival is the new success. And it's taken some time to accept that my life's trajectory hasn't been what the films and TV shows suggested it would be. But now I'm ready to embrace my mediocrity. Perhaps they might still offer me an afternoon slot at Glastonbury. Perhaps they might still offer me an afternoon slot at Glastonbury. Perhaps they might still offer me an afternoon slot at Glastonbury. Thank you very much, folks. Now, Maura's got a few words to say.
Just a few words for our sponsors. Hello, people at home. Just to say that if you are in a position to send us a donation, it would be really fantastic, because then perhaps he could buy himself another cable, which would be wonderful. Now, for the people who are at home, where can they get a hold of your merch? And for the people here, because you haven't brought all of it. He has T-shirts, which he didn't bring.
So I've not opened the website again since Christmas, so I need to reopen the website. But tombywild.com is where you can find the merch, CDs, badges, T-shirts, etc., etc. So yes, I'll post the link below this video later, because I don't think I've put it there. But yes, tombywild.com, and then you can find it all through there as well.
Brilliant. And can I just apologise for my phone going off? Which is absolutely mortifying. I had turned it off, but it has a life of its own. Yeah. There you go. Thank you. Right, off you go.
Fabulous. Okay, folks, now, who in the audience here has been to a UK music festival recently? Not recently. Okay, I'll ask that question again. Who in the audience has been to a UK music festival at some point? Excellent. So the correct response to any of these things is huzzah! Huzzah! Okay. So I'll ask one more time. Who in the audience has at some point been to a British music festival? Huzzah! Fantastic. So this is a song by my really good friend Chris Taverner, fantastic singer-songwriter from Manchester. This is one of those songs that somebody overwrote, and I wish I'd written it. So I kind of asked him if we could record it together, just as an excuse to be able to record it and then actually be able to play it live. So this is a song called Let's All Go to a Festival, okay? And you're going to join in with the chorus. It's quite simple. It goes like this. Let's all go to a festival. Fairly straightforward. Yeah. Can we try it? 1 and a 2 and a let's all go to a festival. I think we can do better than that, Margaret. I know you've not had a lot of time for drinking. Okay, second half is going to be a bit more rowdy, I'm hoping. Let's try it one more time, though. Okay, 1 and a 2 and a let's all go to a festival. Fantastic. You'll hear where to come in. And we're going to do some swaying as well. Okay, we're going to sway that way first. Okay. So I'll lead the swaying. Just follow me as I'm doing it, okay? Let's give this a go. This is a song by my good friend Chris Taverner. Do look him up online. He's fantastic. Are you ready? Let's all go to a festival. The weather is sure to be good, where rivers run thick with sewage and sick, where the grass lies under the mud, where the wildlife is certainly wild and glowing with bright UV paint, from streakers to druggies to hipsters and hippies and teenagers reeking of shame. Oh, let's all go to a festival. Let's get high off our heads. We'll constantly drink, we'll constantly stink, we'll soak in our watery beds. Oh, let's all go to a festival where sleeping rough never gets old. Lost in a field wearing dripping wet clothes, we'll piss and shit in a hole. Good work, folks. Let's bring a suitcase of alcohol and drag it for 200 miles. The clothes that we've packed won't be coming back. We'll burn them in fiery piles. strangers and stand in a huge pit of sweat. Hungry and thirsty, bladders all bursting, while singers delay every set. Oh, let's all go to a festival. Let's get high off our heads. We'll constantly drink, we'll constantly stink, we'll soak in our watery beds. Oh, let's all go to a festival where sleeping rough never gets old. Lost in a field wearing dripping wet clothes, we'll piss and shit in a hole. Oh, let's all go to a festival. Let's lose the stuff that we brought. We'll miss the band we previously planned to go to this Buster Club for. Oh, let's all go to a festival and spend every penny we own. Then sit on a bus looking like we got mugged and wish that we weren't going home. Thank you very much, folks. Huzzah! Huzzah! Now, this next song I've not performed live since I first released my last album back in 2020, end of 2023. Okay, and that's because this is a bit more of a serious song, a bit more sincere. I don't often do that kind of music, but I grew up in Bedford, so I'm from Bedford. Good friends with Chris from the Snottle Dogs from back in the day. We went to the same school. And I went to college in Luton. Luton has a bad reputation. I actually have a huge soft spot for Luton myself. And the last one I was there just before, a couple of years ago, it kind of amazed me how much it had changed since I knew it. And it actually inspired this song about revisiting a town that you've not been to for a long time, that you used to kind of be there a lot, and then kind of suddenly you're finding that things have changed massively. So this is a song called These Old Streets, and it includes some fiddle by the excellent Sam Barrett, a good friend of mine from Bedford. So let's give this a go. I've not played it for a while, so forgive me if I get it a little bit wrong. So close I can almost touch it, but alas now so far behind. Just one more crazy night would be amazing, though I'm not certain of the common ground we'd find. These old streets have changed so much since I last saw them. That trendy cafe used to be the pub, where we'd get started on pints and shots at 2 for 1 before heading down to the club. But the folks I used to know left here many years ago, and while I was certain we'd return again, these days I'm not as sure as I once was before that we'll walk these old streets just like we did back then. These old streets of this old town, where the echoes of the past now remain, consigned to grainy photographs and stories told for laughs. Will we ever walk together down these old streets again? The grey hairs and the bellies and the backaches, the remnants of a life now long past, the tales of the traumas and the heartbreaks just go to show good things were never meant to last. Faces that were once all so familiar are faded now with absence or with age, and the immeasurable bonds that at the time seemed so strong reduced to updates on a social media page. And new people passing through will never care to have a clue about the effort and the energy we spent to our own sense of belonging, left wondering now where the years all went. These old streets of this old town, where the echoes of the past now remain, consigned to grainy photographs and stories told for laughs. But will we ever walk together down these old streets again? La di da, la di da, da da di da, la da da di da, la di da, la di da, la di da, la di da, da di da, la da da di da, la di da. These old streets of this old town, where the echoes of the past now remain, consigned to grainy photographs and stories told for laughs. But will we ever walk together down these old streets again? La di da, la di da, da da di da, la da da di da, la di da, la di da, la di da, la di da, da da di da, la da da di da, la di da. Thank you very much, folks. I promise you it doesn't get any more serious. Huzzah! Now, this next song, for the past kind of, about a year and a half ago, I started a project. Well, in fact, it was Valentine's Day 2023. I got a copyright strike on YouTube for doing a Bryan Adams cover. And it was like, imagine the Bryan Adams song I'm talking about. It is the one you're probably expecting. It was the one from Robin Hood, Prince of Thieves. Okay, I got a copyright strike for that fucking song. Okay, and so I decided that I should start writing more original songs rather than kind of resorting to just playing covers online. And I started a project where I started writing a song every single week and posting it online. Some of them were utter shit. Some of them did quite well. And the idea was that actually, if any of them did well, I'd record a proper version of it and release it properly. It only happened with one of those songs, and it was this next one. This is a song about not being able to get to sleep at night. Okay, it's a song called "My Brain Won't Shut the Fuck Up," and it goes like this. Shut the fuck up when I try to go to bed. Suddenly all kinds of thoughts start racing round my head. Sometimes creative visions and sometimes just creeping dread, or re-evaluations of the stupid things I've said. Lying in the darkness, in the silence on my own, trying hard to go to sleep and not look at my phone. Wanting to wake somebody but staring at the void instead. My brain won't shut the fuck up when I try to go to bed. My brain won't shut the fuck up when I want to go to sleep. Thoughts of past embarrassments each night upon me creep. Some random song from years ago gets stuck there on repeat. Or worries about the week ahead just make me want to weep. Regulating temperature by flipping over my pillow. Convinced I need the bathroom, but not able to go. Trying everything from reading books to counting sheep. My brain won't shut the fuck up when I want to go to sleep. My brain won't shut the fuck up when I try to close my eyes. Concerns I've long forgotten about come back and say, surprise! Smartphone internet seems like a curse now in disguise. And the bed suddenly feels too small for someone of my size. Jealous of my partner who drifts off so easily, turning over in frustration to watch them sleeping peacefully, only managing to doze just before it's time again to rise. My brain won't shut the fuck up when I try to close my eyes. Thank you very much, folks. Now, I've got a confession to make, Margate. I've lost my kazoo. That's not a euphemism. I have actually lost my kazoo. I put it down somewhere, and I've not been able to find it. Sometimes I find it again, pick it up so I can actually use it, and then I leave it somewhere. They're very easily losable things, kazoos. So for the purposes of this next song, I'm going to be playing the mouth trumpet instead. Again, not a euphemism. Or mouth trombone, in fact, because it sounds a little bit more like that. Now, mouth trombone, yes. So, this song... Morag provides. There we go. I've been given a kazoo. Fantastic. So, I'm not going to play the mouth trombone now. I have a kazoo to play. So this song, folks, was written... I wrote this song after realising I've been doing music for quite a while. And you have that moment where you think you know what you're doing in any kind of career and job. Okay? And that is very quickly followed by the realisation that you know absolutely fuck all about the thing you're actually trying to do. Okay? I think it's called the Dunning-Kruger effect, isn't it? Where you kind of... initially, you kind of are really confident with something, and then it disappears off once you realise how little you actually know. So this is a song about that. This is called The Less I Think I Know. And it goes like this. I thought I had this worked out, that I was good to go. But the more I find out, the less I think I know. I believed that I had all the skills and that at last they'd start to show. But seeing the complexities, the less I think I know. The more I learn, the more the world confuses me. The wiser I become, the more I doubt. The more revealed, the greater is the mystery. And the less I understand exactly what it's all about. I was so sure yesterday, now instinct tells me no. And looking at it all again, the less I think I know. Just go with the flow, but they only brought more questions. Now the less I think I know. I thought I was an expert, but alas, it isn't so. From hubris to humility, the less I think I know. The more I learn, the more I see the angle, fractures and the actual scope and scale. I unwind, the more it tangles. And what used to whisper success is now screaming out as fail. Time marches on, the years go by, the seasons come and go. And it satisfies that as I learn, the less I'll think I know. Thank you very much, folks. I also thought I knew that song properly as well. Fucked up royally on the banjolele there, folks. I do apologise for that. It might be more obvious at home. I'm going to pop that down there now. Right. Have I got time for one more in the first half? I guess it's kind of... I've got time for two more in the first half. Okay, so we're going to do two more. So this is a little bit different, this one. It's one of the few songs that I do that is a little bit danceable. So if you want to have a dance, then you can. I was having a bit of a hard time a couple of years ago, and I've got a Patreon community. I don't know if you know what Patreon is, but if you don't, it's a place online where people can subscribe. You can subscribe to artists and creators for a small fee every month and access all kinds of exclusive materials, such as kind of early song releases, etc., etc. And I actually put a request out to my Patreon community because I was feeling a bit shit. I wanted them to give me examples of small, tiny, everyday wins that we experience every day that make you feel just that tiny, smallest bit better about the world. Okay? The smaller, the better. And the idea was that I wanted to put them into a song. And so this was the result of that. Okay? This is a song called I Could Really Use a Win Today, and it goes like this. Here we go. So it's a little bit more upbeat, this one. Today with everything that's going on. It can be something simple, it doesn't need to be a big one. It's hard to keep your spirit up and carry on amid the stress when you need some motivation, but the world is in a mess. Today to change the course of this week and offer some small interlude while things are seeming bleak. It's hard to keep on going and do anything but sit when you're desperate for a bit of light, but the whole world's gone to shit. Arriving just on time to what I thought I'd be late for a parcel I don't have to sit home for 8 hours to wait for. Decent sandwich filling with the lunchtime meal, taking the skin off a potato with a single peel. A cup of tea and left forgotten next to my seat to discover that it's now the perfect drinkable heat. A green light at the traffic stop as soon as I'm there. A parting that means nowhere when I'm styling my hair. When life starts wearing me down, a small nudge can be what's needed to turn the day around. Reaching out, trying to see the tiniest piece of positivity when you feel like giving up the fight. Small victories can bring respite. Opening the microwave before it goes ping. Answering the phone after a single ring. Walking onto a bus without having to wait. A decent rest when I work for 14 hours straight. Finding out a bill won't be as much as I thought. Leaving work a little early without getting caught. Getting to the pub and being able to sit. The positive signs of a healthy shit. Okay, folks, so there's one part of this that I'd like to join in with you. If you're going to take one part of this song away, it's going to be this. You're going to join in when you pick it up, okay? It goes like this. Ba 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 da ba 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 da. Ba 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 da ba 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 da. Sing it! Ba 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 da ba 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 da. Ba 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 da ba 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 da. Attending a shot at the waste paper bin and only time you will try for me to go in. A new episode of that TV show or being able to see and binge it all in one go. Down too late, still making my train when I'm late. Time. The perfect song lyric that ends with a rhyme. Bumping into an old friend that I haven't seen for years. Not having to queue for ages at the bar when buying beers. Or the news that Nigel Farage has finally gone away. Whatever form it takes, I could really use a win today. much, folks. Huzzah! Fantastic. Right. I'm going to leave you with this song. Now, folks, usually I play this next song last because it is the big hit. But because we're online, I have an expectation of my online audience that they want to hear this song. Otherwise, they'll annoy me in the comments saying, oh, why didn't you play it? Why didn't you play it? So I may play it again at the end, just for you guys here in the second half, because lovely people at home, alas, will be leaving you after this song. Thank you very much for joining us. If you do want to leave a donation, then you can follow the link in the description on the video, scroll right the way down to the bottom of the page, and actually you can make a donation down there. I don't know what camera I'm looking at. Oh, there's one right here. So hello, lovely people at home. Yes, if you do feel like making a donation, do it. Do it. But anyway, this next song was written in anger. Okay? I used to work in education. Any other educators in the audience? One, a couple. Okay, so you'll know where I'm coming from. Okay? I was in what was referred to as a quality meeting. Okay? Where we had to explain, I worked at a college, we had to explain in about May why certain students hadn't passed the course or weren't going to pass the course, why certain students had dropped out, even though we'd been giving this information all year and it had been roundly ignored. Okay? It was around May that management would start panicking, and we would then have to explain ourselves again. So I came out of a meeting rather angrily at that point, and this was the easiest song I've ever written. It flowed out of me as if I was taken over by some other kind of force, and it contains 36 uses of the F word. Okay. So if you know the words, do feel free to join in. Folks at home, thank you for joining us. Thank you very much for joining us. I'll see you again very soon. It goes like this. I've tried, and I've tried even more. I've cried, and I can't recall what for. I've pressed, I've pushed, I've yelled, I've begged in hopes of some success. But the inevitable fact is that it never will impress. I've no more fucks to give, my fucks have runneth dry. I've tried to go fuck shopping, but there's no fucks left to buy. I've no more fucks to give, the more fucks I've tried to get. I'm over my fuck budget, and I'm now in fucking debt. I strive to get everything done. I've played by all the rules, but I've very rarely won. I've smiled, I've charmed, I've wooed and laughed, alas, to no avail. I've run round like a moron to unequivocally fail. I've no more fucks to give, my fuck fuse has just blown. I've been hunting for my fucks all day, but they've upped and fucked off home. I've no more fucks to give, my fuck rations are depleted. I've rallied my fuck army, but it's been fucking defeated. The effort has just not been worth the time or the expense. I've exhausted all my energy for minimal recompense. The complete lack of acknowledgement has now begun to gall, and I've come to realize that I don't give a fuck at all. I've no more fucks to give, my fucks have flown away. My fucks are now so fucked off they refuse to fucking stay. I've no more fucks to give, my fucks have gone insane. They've come back round and passed me while they're fucking off again. I've no more fucks to give, my fucks have all dissolved. I've planned many projects, but my fucks won't be involved. I've no more fucks to give, my fucks have all been spent. They fucked off from the building and I don't know where they went. I've no more fucks to give, I've no more fucks to give. I've no more fucks. I've no more fucks. I've no more fucks to give. Thank you very much, folks. Go and get yourselves a drink, and I shall see you a little bit later. Huzzah! Huzzah! See you in a
Thomas
little while, folks.
Benjamin Wilde, people! Hey. Now, for the people at home, can I just thank Jane on the door, Roger doing the filming, John doing the sound. You're going to walk across me now, aren't you? That's very professional. Yeah. Phil doing the cameras and photographing. Lizzie in Galashiels doing that thing on the internet that she does. And in her pinny at the bar, Una! Now, next week we have a Burn Supper with Ian Richardson, Pat Ballantyne, Hamish. The thing is, I changed it and I couldn't remember whether I changed it. Hamish Bell and James Barrington. It's sold out. I'm sorry, so you can't. But you can watch the first half, and we will be piping in a huge haggis. Fantastic. On the 29th, we've got Pagoda, which is Paul Hutchison, who was in Belshazzar's Feast with Paul Sarton. Do you remember? Karen Wimhurst and Hannah Cumming. They'll be fantastic, really good. February the 5th, Amelia Coburn with Josh Flowers. Fantastic. So I was going to thank Thomas, he's still here. Thomas Benjamin Wilde, yay! Yeah. Thank you, audience here. Thank you, audience at home. We'll see you next week. My name's Morag Butler. This is Rosalind Court. See you soon. Bye.
Thank you, Laura.
Thank you.